Okay, now I'd like you all to come up here and have a look at the set contraption. Okay, we're going to explore a little bit of the geometry here. So get up out of your chairs and come over here, please. Come on, don't be shy.
Everybody's got to stand up and get up here.
Thank you, Glenn. That was just what I needed. All right, come on in here. Come on in. Everybody's got to come in. Okay. So we've got the whole deck laid out here. Come on up. Everybody needs to see. Come on.
I'm short. I get to stand in front.
Okay. So now let's make sets and play set collect, but on this set contraption here and see how that looks. Okay, shall we do that? So first of all, let's make sets. So we're going to use these little risk markers. I don't know if you remember the game Risk or not, but just to sort of designate things. So let's make some sets here. So you want to make a set with the yellow markers and somebody with the blue and somebody with the green and red. And we'll have a look at them. Or we can do them one at a time if you want. So just pick out a card and put a yellow marker on it. And then pick out another card and do the same thing. And then we'll figure out where the third card is to make a set. And we're going to try and look at the geometry of the situation is what we're doing here. See if there's any kind of geometry. So just put it anywhere. It doesn't matter. Yeah. Any place. Okay, now where's the card that makes a set with those two? One solid green diamond. So put it on there. Okay, let's do one with the blue. Let's do one with the blue. Somebody.
Does it matter
Any place, yeah. Well, we know that no matter where you put the first two, there's going to be a spot for the third one, right? It's just a matter of figuring out what it is.
Purple diamond.
First.
That go in the right spot? Okay, thanks. Can we do a red one?
Stripes.
Wait, let's see. Is that right? 3, 2, 1. Okay, very good. Thank you. Green. Somebody want to do green one?
Someone's taking easy ways out.
Solid. Should be on the middle, right?
Yeah.
2 diamonds.
Okay, everybody agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody notice anything so far?
Yep.
What?
3 different rows.
What do you notice?
Sort of Sudoku-ish in a way, isn't it?
It's sort of a metaphor for set because they're either all on the same level or they're all on different levels. And they're all either in the same row or they're all in different levels.
And they're all on the same thing?
Yeah.
Tower.
They have many different
We
ways.
didn't do one that was all in one column.
Right.
Okay, so somebody do a super easy one. Let's do some really, the ones you picked are kind of hardish. Let's do some really, really easy ones. Okay? So that's a really easy one.
Yeah.
Okay? Let's do another really easy one. Oh, okay. There you go. It's to distinguish from the one yellow marker. Very good. Okay, somebody else want to do a super easy one?
Well, all in one.
Okay, yeah, sure. Do that one. Okay, somebody else? Somebody want to do one across the top or something, or?
Right.
Okay, nice. Okay, now what seems to be the case with like the last bunch of these that we found? Anything, any jump? They're all in a line, aren't they? Those last ones, right? Okay. Now, what about the ones that we did earlier? Are they in, is there any way possible that they're in a line too? You sure?
There's lots of lines in the world.
Depends on how you think of a line. So can you think of a way to think of a line that they would all be in a line?
I think of X, Y, and Z, and like I'm picturing 3 dimensions.
Okay, but tell me about these yellow ones, let's say. How about these 3 yellow ones? They're with the one yellow thing.
If you go on a matrix, right, and you come back kind of out the other side.
Come back out the other side.
It's going to hit right there.
So how would you describe, let's say, going from this yellow one to this one in terms that Tina was talking about?
Going up 1 and left 1.
We sort of went off, from your perspective, you went sort of off to the right 1 and over 1. And then if you do the same thing again from here,
You'd have to
off to the right 1 and over 1, and you'd wind up right back here. So it's kind of a wraparound line, isn't it? Yeah. And, I mean, we're used to thinking of lines. What's the main property of lines when you're talking about lines with your students? Or if you're talking about lines, they have the slope, right? And isn't that the slope in a way? Isn't that describing the slope is going over a tray, up 1 and over 1, and you do that again, but it's a wraparound thing, isn't it? Yeah.
Could we have arranged the towers in a way that made that particular line more obvious?
Yes, that's right. That's absolutely correct. If they had been arranged so that the solids were here, let's see, what do I want? Yeah.
Pick the whole.
Yeah, they could. The answer is yes.